Welcome everyone. My name is Hiro Ushio, your comfort hero for today. We are going to be playing some amazing games, have a good time, so sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Let's see what's playing today. Okay, but I did though. I told you to sip and you sipped.
No, I sipped after I told you.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Freya is so pretty.
Alpha Squishy Snake says, since Vesper said it wasn't a group hydrate now, I'ma do it.
I dare you.
Oh, Snake. Snakey dared ya. Vespi dared ya.
I did dare you.
It was a dare. It was a super dare. It was so daring that like Vespi's like, you gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Oh, see now we're getting now. Yep, there it is. The group hydrate. We gotta do it now. Thank you for the hydrate.
My delicious, delicious water. With all my supplements.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council.
Supremacy, if you will.
I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
Have waxed amongst the female and failed out of their school.
So wait, what's going on with the Western Church?
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church.
Okay, I gotta leave
The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan.
Oh, Okusen says, I knew Western Church was up to no good. Everybody knows Eastern Jesus is where it's at. Vesper, did you permit the word fuck?
Allow.
It says Vesper used /add permitted term. Vespi?
Should I not have legit?
It was there for a reason, but alright, never mind. Let it go. Because one, well, the reason why is because of that particular phrasing, where it says, you know...
Only fuck was highlighted.
Yeah, but look what else was said.
Yeah, I saw what all was said.
Yeah, remember, we don't talk about politics or religion here.
They're talking about the game.
I get that, but regardless of the fact... Bro, let me curse the church. No. Vespa, you gotta fix that.
I'll too.
The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered
like,
right here at Garreg Mach.
So I was just like, oh fuck, it's okay.
It's just so like, because we don't spread hate here. That's the whole point.
The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion.
For this.
Okusen's like, lol. I was like,
not me making chat laugh with my oopsie poopsie.
yeah, that was an oopsie. That was one of your oopsies.
It's situated on the
know that
far
was an
side of the
oopsie.
kingdom's
That's
most
oopsie.
impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady
I was
Rhea
just like, we're all
and the
18
Central Church's
plus here.
authority along with her.
Like, I know, like, they're talking about the church in the story and wise, and that's part of the video game, right? But, like, it's just like, we don't, it's just like, part of the rules, you know? You need to study the rules, Vespi.
Or they didn't say fuck this religion. They just said,
I know, but some people could take that out of context.
then that's on them.
That's on them, yeah, but it could also
How
affect...
the hell am I supposed to defeat this thing?
You don't.
Holy
You
shit.
don't. You just let it kill you.
Naturally, the knights
It's
will be
making
riding
me
out to
use
question the
Traveler,
Western
and I
Church's
definitely
top
do not
officials.
have Traveler
Or rather, to punish
as a
them.
thing. Oh god,
When they
I
do,
don't
Your
like
Highness,
this. I don't
you
want to
will
be
likely be
Traveler.
asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor,
I'm so
but I must say
confused
your
right now. I
situation
really
is
am-
rather unusual.
I'm scared. I'm using a character I'm not,
Vespi, you're
familiar with
talking
it
through the
scares me.
dialogue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Saros is... it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church where... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Saros like that. Quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Ooh, we're in trouble.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Who is this man?
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Oh, that's funny. Nemesis gets mentioned in the game. Oh, Squishy Snake says be the traveler for like 5 minutes.
I'm trying. I'm scared.
And burn the corruption. See, that's a better way of doing that. Nemesis.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It certainly is strange. The sword chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine. Catherine. Say Catherine. Catherine?
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Let's see, makes me think of another... Catherine makes me think of another game. Oh, is it the game Catherine? The one you're thinking about? The puzzle game?
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Oh, God, I love this voice.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Well, this painting is a little bit more disastrous than the other ones. Tower of Black Winds. Woo! Says Squishy Snake. Vespi, you doing okay over there in that boss fight? I think Vespi
I've had to restart it because I drowned.
Aw. Insert wind noises here. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Vespi, do a wind noise. Vespi?
Did you like my wind? I did a wind noise.
You did a wind noise? No, we didn't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a wind noise.
Do it, do it, do it. There you go. See, that time we heard it.
Okay.
That was cute, though. That was adorable. I'm gonna freaking... You know what? That's a soundbite now.
What, me making wind noises?
Yep, that's a soundbite now.
Damn.
You got Snake to wheeze. Okay, so
Because I drowned.
Wait, how did you drown? What happened?
I definitely went. I lost my stamina in the water.
Ah. We received 4,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Not the thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin.
They took a relic from me? How dare they? Okay, so Snake was wheezed from the wind noises, actually.
Oh.
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
I'm glad you like my wind noises. I was just doing a thing, guys.
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is
Why a
therefore
chick like
more
that
than a
appears?
single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages.
Rodrigue!
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years, I hardly recognize you.
Let's see, friend of yours? Who's this?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldaria's territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
They're dastardly, yes.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
Alright, so this guy was the one that like took a sample of our sigil, right? So like they were trying to figure it out. So hopefully they'll tell us what kind of sigil we have now, or some kind of like powwow. What do we got? What do we got? You got to tell me, Hanneman.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
The crest of flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Okay, so now I have fire flames. Or the flame crest.
You are the fire emblem.
Yeah. It's Manuela's birthday. I'm gonna send them flowers.
Thank you.
I need a new booby mouse pad.
Oh, I didn't get to like just explore on Sunday. That sucks. Alright, exploration time. Alright, what do we got here? What's in the journal? Oh, but yet, you gotta talk to Sothis.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Oh god, I thought I beat it. I thought I beat it.
What'd you beat? What'd you beat?
I thought I beat the boss. I was wrong.
Oh my goodness, we have a lot of stuff here today.
So. Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you.
Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
This month only. A visit to Geralt. Maintaining your training.
I have something to ask of you.
Let's see, instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but that does not mean you can grow complacent. You must keep up with your own training as well.
I have something to ask of you.
You will need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. Okay, I can do that. I am almost at Professor level C. That's what I need to be. So we're gonna look around for some stuffs.
Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
Doesn't look like the church is happy that the Western Church is actually doing stuffs like this. Oh, there's Leone.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago.
Wait, is this the same one that likes my dad?
It's the same one who wants to be your stepmom. She's
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
He was
She
talking
even
with a
has
female
underwear
knight,
with his name
but I
on
didn't
it.
get
I
a good
hate
look
it.
at who she was.
Actually, no, it's his sigil. His like sigil is on it.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
She's the literal worst.
Oh my!
She is
The
somebody
crest
I
of
tried to
flames?
kill.
Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames!
She also tells me
no,
that she loves
that
her
is
dad
quite
more than
enough.
you.
I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Excitement is understandable.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Yes, big discovery, big things. Oh, he's not even here. He's over there in the Knight's Hall. Like what that girl told me he was gonna be at. Okay. Oh, wait. That's Roderick and Catherine.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Professor, have you seen my son perchance? I have need of him.
He went out. I believe he's in his quarters.
Is that so? Thank you, Professor. I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from the matter at hand.
Oh man, I end over here over Genshin.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage.
I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
So Sylvain and... Okay, so the guy that stole the relic, the spear relic, is actually Sylvain's brother? Crazy.
That man I walked past earlier, that wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Strang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand.
There we go.
Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Wait, say it again, Vespi?
Genshin's making me cry over here, bro. I'm
Why?
crying over my little... Because these little vegetable boys are so wholesome.
And you're fighting them, or...?
No, they're so sweet. It's making me cry like tears of how sweet they are.
Aww.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Let's see. Snake says vegetable boys. Like question mark.
The Aranara. My sweet little vegetable boys. I love them.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want, and some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Can Vesper elaborate?
Yeah, the Aranara in Genshin.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
Ah, very precious children.
Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
I'm not even there yet. I mean, eventually I'll be there. I'm not even sure how close I am to being there, though.
Nowhere near Sumeru.
Huh?
Still need to do... Oh, are you talking about your game or Genshin?
Yeah, my game. Well, for the, for Genshin.
For Genshin, you still have to go through all of Inazuma.
Gotcha.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
And then you have to do several
Come to think of it,
quests.
last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
I think we could forgive the gatekeeper for not gatekeeping well.
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please, can you clear them out so that the merchants can reach the monastery? Sure. So that's something we have to worry about later. Found an earthworm.
What do you require?
I'm gonna cry over this game for like the next 23 years, okay?
Oh, why?
Because it's just so wholesome.
Farewell.
They speak for the trees.
Squishy Snake says forgive him. Yeah, we're gonna forgive him, Squishy Snake.
Could you help me out?
Let's see, I'm running low on supplies. Soon I won't have anything left for forging weapons or making repairs. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you fetch some materials for me? Find the iron welding material. Okay, so that should be near around here somewhere. Right? Oh wait, we already found it.
Knew I could count on you.
There you go.
Hey there. Come
Oh,
back
we can
anytime.
repair them
Hey there.
here. That's what I need, is some repairs. What does it cost? 2 smithing stones. Is it cheaper to buy another weapon or to use them to repair, or to waste the cheating, like smithing stones?
I think it's cheaper to just buy a new weapon if you only have the cheap weapons.
Yeah. Let me see how much the axe goes for.
Come back anytime.
Welcome.
Let's see, iron axe. 600. Yeah, it's most likely cheaper just to buy them a new one.
Come back soon.
Hey there.
Oh, Sinesti's up there. Who wants to get a Sinesti?
If you didn't catch it this time, you'll catch it. Or last time, you'll catch it this time. Creepy, scary skeletons.
I think it was Opal that didn't catch it last time.
I think it was Opal who didn't catch it.
Opal, are you there? There's a Sinesti there. You can catch it.
It's just for you.
It's right there.
Made this for you. I made it because I love you.
I'm sorry, what?
Have you never heard that before?
No, not that. Ingrid... I was gonna use like 6 freaking smithing stones, and I realized I was about to upgrade it to a plus instead of replenishing it. Are you throwing... Wait, are you throwing 10 great balls? Can that be done? Oh, you bought 10 great balls. And you're buying more. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Can I?
Is this
it? Is
it?
that my problem?
There you go.
It makes life so much easier, honestly.
Is this it? There you go.
Everything else seems okay.
Come back anytime.
Oh, we have some supports here. A lot of people's relationships have gone up. First, we're going to deal with all this first. We got to deal with all the other stuff. Head to the Battle of Magdred Way. Head out to the battlefield. Oh, Currycomb. It's to care for horses.
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
Yeah, Felix is just avoiding his dad. But why, though? Why would Felix do such a thing?
Because his dad's too nice for him.
Oh, there's Flame.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter at their feet as though that is even remotely acceptable. I don't get it. What do you want me
Might
to
you
do?
help me with a favor?
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm cleaning statues. Oh, let's go check on our garden.
Maybe.
Oh, got a lot of stuffs. Let's see, next.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again.
Oh. Hey, I caught the Sinesti.
We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice.
Oh, you did?
If you can keep them going.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Ooh. Purple flower seeds. Alright, at least we found more flower seeds. Still need to find Geralt. There's something over here I have to look at. I'm guessing this is like where we have to clean the statue's feet. Because they stinky. Let's see, where are the feet? Here they are. Saint Indelt Shard. A strange stone shard that seems to have fallen off of the statue of Saint Indech. Okay. Saint Indech statue. A statue of Saint Indech. One of the 4 saints. It is said that he was known for his wisdom and dexterity. Though unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used his gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior. Oh my goodness. Okay, he was also an indomitable warrior who slew countless foes on countless battlefields. Saint McColl Shard. Mikhail? McColl? Oh, this is like a mage. So the statue of Saint Mikhail, or McColl, one of the 4 saints, it is said that he is gifted with for strategy, was unparalleled. He served as the chief tactician at Saint Seros, and was a pioneer figure for a master of the magic arts. Saint Cycle? Wait, did I get the... There we go, let's get the shards.
You have helped me so much.
Oh. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see, when you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. So my growth. So this one's the healer. So do we need this one? Or is this... He uses a spear and axe. Alright, so I just talked to this person?
Need something?
Lance skill, axe skill, sword skill. So we need this one.
This one? We're all set.
Alright, what's reason do?
Reason is magic.
Oh.
It's damaging magic.
This one? You're all set. This one?
Alright, so we could just use the renown we have just to like put everything in here then.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Alright, there we go. We need 5,000 renown for the next one.
See you again soon.
But our character is going to get at least a whole bunch of experience. At least 5% more experience than usual. I like that 5%. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo.
We're back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is?
Yes, please do.
Very well.
You have discerned Geralt's whereabouts. You can now view his location on the map.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly.
I'm kind of wondering why Rhea trusts us so much.
You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Let's see. Esteemed company.
May I ask a favor of you?
I understand that you sometimes extend invitations to have tea. I've been so busy lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea with you. So do I just have to have tea with her? Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. If you want to catch my streams, there is a link in the bio. Remember to always be a hero to yourself and to others. Have a good morning and a good night, and I will see you all next time. Bye!